Hi, good evening everyone. Gru here. Welcome to Starfield. Are we connected? I think we're connected. Let's jump in. Give me a second while I quickly set everything up. Okay. Last time we had made it to Mars, Sidonia, and we found out that the person we're looking for...
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
is in actually missing somewhere around Venus. So we should look for it. We should and we need to find someone called Rene who might have a possible quest for us. Possibly. And also, we need to make credits, so we'll just be looting a little bit here and there. Can't hurt.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Alright. Let's begin, shall we?
To Venus? Goodbye.
What the?
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
That's what I wanted.
You see?
Great. Just move away, why don't you?
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Oh yeah?
Until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach in knots.
Get the ammo.
Used to think I was Vanguard material. Until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach in knots.
No. Can't pickpocket this.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Wait, formal black suit.
All citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of the Sidonia Community Center on the mid-level for activities of all sorts.
That's something new.
Seek a
Be
community
careful
center
down near the mines,
representative to plan
and
your
enter
event
any
or
active
regular
sites at your own
gatherings
risk.
today.
Yes, sir. Who's this?
The governor is in currently.
Oh, this is the governor's office. He lives down amongst the common folk, we were told. You must have something good. Almost 1,000 credit. Take that. Don't worry, I'll be putting it back into the economy. So you don't have to worry, man. And that should do it. Do you have anything else over here? Pretty barren. Hi.
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I don't. I would just like to speak with him.
I see. Well, luckily, Governor Hurst enjoys visitors, and his schedule is fairly empty at the moment. I see no problem with it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What a polite young lady.
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first major space colony.
Don't make me an accessory to your crimes.
Hey, give that.
Dang it. I got greedy. Should have saved.
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first
That's not
major
yours.
space colony.
Leave it be.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you so much. Thing is, all these objects. I mean, maybe we can. We can. Governor, your office is a bit of a mess. Guess he's really like reading. Nothing of importance.
You simply won't find a politician who works harder for his people than I do.
I believe it.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
I was just hoping to ask you some questions, Governor.
I can answer your general questions about Sidonia, but nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars.
Okay. I'm interested in the future of Mars. How much do I have to donate to talk about it with you?
If you have to ask, then I'm afraid you can't afford it.
Donors? Are you saying you'd talk about political topics for a bribe?
We don't use that word around here. I do take donations, however.
Oh, so you're that kind of governor. What are these donations for?
Politics. You shouldn't be so surprised that money greases the wheels of the political machine. Even though I'm a UC-appointed official, I still need to rely on political donations to help me make decisions on how to allocate funds and resources to various lobbying parties. The money goes right back into the local economy, you see?
No, I don't. He kind of looks like a Robert Duvall, doesn't he? You can trust me. I just want to hear your take on the Sidonian politics.
I'm sorry, I can't, but if you have any other questions about Sidonia, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I should get back to what I was doing. Standard protections from the media and anyone who would go to them. I'm sure you understand.
I'm not offering him money. Money is on a lower limit. What's there to do around here?
Sidonia's not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery, assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any.
What is Sidonia known for?
You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, but without Sidonia, there would be no United Colonies.
Is there any work around here for someone like me?
Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Sidonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help.
What's it like being a governor of Mars?
Well, I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now, I believe. Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
Should we offer him 1,000 credits? Let's just do it.
That's cute, but not enough. If you're not sure how much, you probably can't afford it. And at this point, I'm not sure I'd accept it from you.
My
Maybe
money's
you could come back later if you're not ready to talk. Goodbye.
my money's as good as everybody else's, pal.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military
I'm a
outposts
citizen,
on the
damn
city's
it.
outskirts due to frequent
Oh.
live fire exercises.
What do we
It is
have
also
here?
advised to use only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marines are not responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Hey, that isn't yours.
Dang it. We'll go pay off the bounty.
UC Security, you're under arrest. I've got special orders. You're coming with me.
Oh, not this again. Should have saved. What's wrong with me?
The
Yes.
Sidonian people are great. They're hard workers and true UC. Hello. What can I do? I can answer. Sorry, but it's my... if you... Politics. Even though the money goes right back... I'm standard for...
Just
Sidonia's,
get through
but
these
if you're not
quickly.
here, beautiful scenery. If you're looking to kick back after...
Not sure if it's really worth
You
doing
mean
all the
besides...
process,
Well, this... And to
just
this
for
day,
completion's sake.
we may not outshine...
And we'll learn from this mistake.
Well, every day, I look out for their interests, if you ask me.
There's a bit of a delay before I can get...
Considering I don't really... If you have mining... Or maybe check with... If those aren't your... That's cute. Sorry, we have to cut this conversation short.
No worries, no worries.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
He's practically telling us to steal. Because he needs money to talk to us, right? Who's observing us? You're lucky this time, mate, Governor. Right, we still haven't come across UC...
Mast would
Just
like to
buzzing
join
through or here
Sidonia
to
in
stay?
celebrating over
Sidonia
275
Sidonia can
years
have a
of living
depressing
on
effect
Mars.
on some people.
The
Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem. Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy?
Yes.
If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
Yeah, it sure is. It's almost like a monopoly, right? I mean, I don't know business. Could be monopoly. I guess not. Prototype equipment. Hello. Requires speed. Do we have? We don't. Can we order a ship or something?
The office of Governor Hurst would like to remind all Sidonia citizens to do their part to keep Sidonia clean.
Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants?
Peter Brennan. Who are you? Announcements. Security. Nope. Hi, Peter. Hello.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all that.
Oh, you certainly look busy.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
Is it? Is it really hard to keep track, Peter? How about you do your job? Get to know the people who work for you. Damn it, Peter, you're such a disappointment.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Tell me about it, sister.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Shut up, Peter. It appears to be completely blank except for one date from several years ago that simply reads, "Buy a new belt." That's his daily planner. Peter, where's your keypad to the computer? Requires key.
Sometimes I feel like these minds just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Peter, piss off. Yes, no key. Didn't see any keys on the table or anything. Just double checking. Nope.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear. All outside surface activities require the use of a certified
Oh, well,
safety
we might
suit.
come back and find somebody with the key. Let's go, Sarah.
There's nothing like seeing old Salt coming through the big window in the morning.
Is that where we were when we... No, this is something new. Can't see anything hidden on top of the beams. We'll refrain from going down just quickly.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours until 0500 hours the next morning.
Right. Being that a ways. Come on. Residential. We'll hold off on that. Finish exploring this part.
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
If you need a little, touch up, I'm happy to help.
Hey.
Stop! In the name of the...
He had quite a lot of stuff. By the way, I installed the 16 gigabytes of RAM, which meets the required parameters for Starfield. Minimum. Seems to be running a little bit better than last time.
I'd give anything for a transfer to another enhance office. Somewhere more white collar would be nice.
UC secured.
Oh, come on. Mind? Sarah. Yeah, seems to be running with, to me, my eyes at least, seems to be
We all
running.
want to look our best.
I'm looking slightly
Am I right?
Done.
Hey!
Are you noticing me? This doctor is sharper than the governor, his secretary, and most of the UC officers. Oh, it's only a 70% chance.
Pickpocket!
70 ammo, that's worth taking. 20, maybe not. But 70? 70 is pretty decent.
Hey!
Okay. Hi, Doc. Doc?
Enhance offers many services such as tummy tucks and rhinoplasty. I'd rather do that than reconstructive surgery from mining accidents.
Did you get a lot of business?
You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military training, manufacturing. As such, there are sometimes accidents. Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done after the other doctors and surgeons do their work. The work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glamorous as others, but it is no less important to those that receive it.
Probably more important, wouldn't you say, Doc? What do you think of living and working on Mars?
I admit, I took this job because I thought it would be easier and low stress. I thought, who would be getting cosmetic surgery in a place like this? But I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars, fitting prosthetics, and helping people recover from the dangers of working here. I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and a replacement is found, it looks as if I'll be stuck here.
You gotta do the work, man. You know what? Reconstructive surgery is important and can be even more fulfilling.
You're probably right. At the end of the day, I'm helping someone look their best. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Stay well.
Thanks, bye. Take care, Tom. Right, found Enhance. Where's UC Appliances? Reliant Medical.
Well, I hope you never need it. But come to me if you need medical attention.
Sure will, Doc. Sure will. Did you stop looking at me? Fine.
Yes?
I'd love to take a vacation if I had the time.
Doc. Need to make money here. Just let me take your gun. And your ammo. I want to do both in one run without reloading. Sorry, saving. There you go. Your turn. Great, we're chunky. Taking the pills. What do they call it in their shows? Amphetamines.
Yes, what?
Say what?
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
No. Oh, see? I'm still
Well,
back.
that's a relief. So, what is it then? Some other workplace accident? Crushed toes? Nasty abrasion? Frostbite? Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
Dr. Flynn. Can you use some medical supplies?
I've got whatever you need to help fix you up.
Nine med packs. Take it. What? Nothing left to sell. You seem annoyed about something. Are you okay?
Bollocks! Is that how I come off now? Ah, work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers, you idiot. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some horrific yet entirely preventable accident.
Too bad we can't recruit them to our outposts or something. Especially cool characters like this one. If things are so bad, why don't you open a practice elsewhere?
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless idiots keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early instead.
Yeah, good plan. That's what I would do. Why do you think there are so many accidents?
I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape. so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
Totally. Thanks, Doc. Catch you later.
I'll wait. Stay healthy.
I will. Can you do something here? 1 second. Just try it. Yeah. Oh, if that had carry weight, we'd switch over. 5% chance of research sudden developments. Let's see if we can research anything on this fab in a suitable state. Still haven't gotten up to grips with the system. Snake oil. Might as well.
Oh, that will come in handy.
Another day, another limb or digit to reattach due to an
Sorry, Doc.
easily preventable work accident.
We've got two.
Hello.
Oh, I swear the next gobshite miner who walks in here fancying me for lack of better options is... I need enhanced to put their face back together.
40%.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean. I hate filing litter reports.
Oh, that actually worked. On a 40% chance. Who are you guys?
A little bit of everything.
You see marine pack. That's new. I mean, space. So. Dang it, nothing. You've got a little bit of nothing.
I read an article about the old chunks diet. I think I'm going to try it out for myself.
How can you see?
Go for it.
Sarah, get out of the way. Oh, damn it, Sarah. It's only 75.
You looking for deals on off-world goods? Your new friend
Sorry, friend.
Dennis will hook you up.
Dennis, my new friend. He's gonna hook me up with some credits.
Okay, that's it.
Dennis, my good
Time
friend.
to sell some of your junk.
You're not my friend anymore, huh? That'll do. That'll do. Dang it. Let's see what would happen. Surprised we've actually ended up getting there. Hi Dennis, it's your friend.
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens.
Ah, you're the UC Exchange.
I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop,
I hear what you're saying, Dennis.
But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
Thanks, friend. It must be exhausting managing this entire shop by yourself, Dennis.
Oh, friendo, you have no idea. You see, not only do I sell goods for the United Colonies, I also need to receive the shipments, stock the shelves, manage the inventory. Why, even now I have this big delivery. Tracking says it is here, but it is clearly not here. I don't see it, do you?
I don't see it, Dennis.
The ship is out in the desert of Mars, not where it should be. Ship services tells me they can look at it, but I need my goods soon, and they're taking too long.
Dennis, I could go check it out for you.
You could? Yes? This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it. Find out what happened. Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crates to make sure nothing is broken. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to selling. Easy as peasy, as they say.
Yes.
No rush, but, well, actually, the quicker you find my cargo ship, the better.
I don't suppose you have any deals.
Do I have any good deals, you say? Friendo, I am full of good deals. My prices may be fixed by UC pencil pushers many worlds away, but I may find ways to work with you. For example, I buy things to refurbish and resell. You bring me these, I give you credits, and we make deals.
Do you get all your stock from the UC?
The UC, my employer, they try to furnish my exchange with plenty, but other planets, they need more, so we need to make do with what we get. But me, I have other ways of getting goods to sell, and so I do. I get a little bit of this and that from here and there, and that is how I provide for you and me. You understand?
I understand. Not to be rude, but where are you from?
Ah, yes, it is the accent. I have been asked this before. Do not worry, I take no offense. From a very young age, I spent most of my life among the stars, aboard one ship or another. I picked up many ways of speaking, many languages. Because of this, the way I speak sounds strange to some, but that is the price I pay for knowing all the languages I do.
It's fine by me. Let me see what you have in stock.
Take a look.
Suppressor on this shotgun. Nice. Boosted breach, that's new. 119 physical. Professional, what's so professional about it? Stealth lasers. Nothing for us. Take Ultramax. This is new. Sidonia spacesuit. Has a bit of green to it. I like it. Or yellow. You see, very nice. Have you seen this before? I think this is new. Shock pack. Basic boost. I like the Sidonia stuff just because it's a bit more colorful than our usual gear. You don't have any med packs. Don't think we can sell him anything, can we? Will you take our stolen goods? He will, because of refurbished parts, he said, right? Nice. And we'll buy the cartridges back. Actually, wait. If we have 5 of top of the list, 5 of these. Let's hold on to it. We got that from Phil, right? Maybe we can give these to some people. File these back. Do we want this? 5% O2 recovery, but not really. I'm never gonna wear it. Is this important? Prototype equipment. Leave it. Okay, we're good. And you sell the light fuse. You don't.
Be safe out there.
Thanks, will do.
You did not find my cargo ship yet, I take it?
Not yet.
I can't believe you just...
Oh no. Should have saved. Wait, maybe it did save.
UC security, you're under...
No, it didn't save. Dang it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I saw something shiny and I went for it. Shoot, we're all the way over here. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll be quick.
Hey, friendo. Got any special goods you're willing to part with? Maybe we can make a deal.
Nice. That's kind of the tricky part. Take that back. Can't believe that actually worked.
Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to locals.
Sure. That process.
We got a lot of good stuff here. Come take a look, eh? What do you think you're doing?
Nothing, nothing. Yeah, I'd probably leave it. We got another person sitting down now.
Don't be stupid!
I thought they'd just remain silent and ignore us just due to the fact of our audacity, but that's not the case. Right, come here, you.
Hello! I've got a little. But that's because I... Ah, you see, why even now I... The ship is out in... You could take care of anything, then come back to me. No rush, but... well, actually, the quicker... Do I have any good deals? My price is maybe... For example... yes. From a very young... Because of this. Do you see? But me, I get a little bit... Just a reminder...
Right. Ammo. I guess you don't have a random selection, right? So is the same inventory? Yep. No, not. Right. Take it. Wait, why do I have this solstice equipped? It's not even a better solstice. Do we want to keep this? We'll see if we can give it to it. Right, here you have your packs back. See, aren't we generous? And we don't need this minus 50% damage from alien enemies. Sell it for profit. Oops. We ran out of cash. You know what? Keep that. Don't need the weight. And that's it.
See you later, friendo.
Let's lock this in. See you, friend. Okay, so we need to check out that ornament. Still haven't come across Renee. Maybe we should highlight that quest. Okay, not much happening on this side. Right, it came down from there, right?
Before you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
Well, to each their own, I guess. Charity.
Face of Mars, history of Sidonia, touch here. Touch here. On July 26, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than the mountains, shadows and clouds, humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face of Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. Water. Have we looted every single NPC in this game? Sure. Oh my god, we might have. We just might have.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can see.
You're making things
Found one. Found one person. Excuse me a moment, I'm just gonna... Thank you so much.
There goes.
Oh.
You shouldn't have taken that from them.
How's it? You can make a real good... living working the mines here on Mars.
Stop! In the name of
Leave that. 70. Every little helps, but... 1 second. My laptop cable just came loose. With Oscars. Okay, I think we're good. Residential.
Sadonia's not so bad. Honest work, good
Let's go
pay.
down and check inside.
I can't complain.
Guess we're getting to the mining area, right? They would have more lights here. Let's go check out the left section first. Then we'll move into the middle. We don't need more miners. There seems to be less chests and stuff lying around in this game. Oh, we picked up some for the shops, but you know what I mean?
Pardon me. Tampering with a certified Deimos mining robot is forbidden. I would not recommend it unless
I heard that there's no robot modification in this game, like in Fallout 4.
Mining takes all types. Young ups, starts,
You can't
former
even upgrade
military,
Rascal, I don't
ex-cons. If you can lift a tool and haul ore, you can mine.
If that's true, that's kind of sad. This means they didn't carry forward the systems they introduced in Fallout 4. And miss an opportunity for disaster. Okay. Left section complete.
Things can get pretty glum around here. Hey, if you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
That's what we're looking for. Please stand still, pal.
Can you stop taking things that don't belong to you?
Everything belongs to me. That's something you don't understand. Sarah, everything belongs to me.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Tell me about it.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
That's something we should be able to get through to. Yes, why can't I target it?
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
Yeah, to here. That's our limit. Could you stop looking at me, man?
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time. Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free. Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Okay, she knows what's up. She's pretty smart.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm. Or something.
Carry on. Good luck to you. Before we go check inside that. That's pretty much everything over here, huh?
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Is there any point going to these bathrooms? In Fallout 4 you could find some goodies inside them, but here there's nothing. I guess they want to differentiate this game from Fallout 4, but there's some things that
do yourself a favor and just go.
No, don't do that. What's happening? He's a named character.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Well, this is where the ex-Red Devils hang out? Is that right? They have different uniforms on. No?
Don't be stupid.
Okay, that's pretty much everyone. Cambridge Cooper. Patron.
Howdy.
Howdy. Patron.
Okay, hello.
Hello. But a couple of patrons. We're doing good stuff. Commemorating pictures of the Red Devils. Do you have any of their armor or weapons? Too risky. Lou, can I take your credits? Lou, can I take your knife?
Think you must have gotten turned around. You should head back up top.
Probably a good idea. I think I'm done looting everything.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
What's up, dude?
Not supposed to talk to you. Do yourself a favor and just go.
What's going on here? Talk to me. Maybe I can help you.
Not supposed to talk to you.
That's weird.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Maybe I need to speak to him first.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only.
United Colonies Vanguard Captain. I'm a member of the Vanguard. You can go ahead and pour me that drink.
Are you now? Tell me, how many missions you have under your belt? Bars for real veterans, not cadets playing dress-up. Come back when you've got some blood on your collar.
Seriously, you're not gonna let me take a drink?
No.
Fine. Honestly, what is it going to take you to sell me a drink?
Ah, still too green for my liking. Ruin the ambience I'm cultivating. Come back when you've survived a few with your Vanguard.
Survived a few with the Vanguard. Maybe do a couple of missions for the Vanguard, I guess. He's right, we are technically green. Wait a minute. Oh. Right, let's bounce. There's nothing happening here.
Almost break. Time. Come on, you can make it.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Oh, you're named Gnome.
Hello, stranger. I am Gnome. What can I do for you?
You look like you've seen better days. What happened to you?
I was activated 17 years ago. I malfunctioned and have been in disrepair and unable to move for over 9 years.
9 years?
Repairs are too costly, and I am well past my warranty expiration. Now, my primary function is that of an automated personal assistant. It was chosen over deactivation.
And they just left you like that? I don't even know what you can do.
I can make general announcements and relay messages from one registered miner to another. And I can report about local news. All news and information has been supplied by employees of Deimos's mining operations. I also have been programmed with a limited selection of jokes. But I have been told to warn you, they are not good.
Do I have any messages?
Sorry, you must be an employee of Deimos Star Yards to access the messaging function, and you are not.
What's the latest announcement?
Don't forget, this month's target goals have been increased by 5%. Failure to meet your new goal may result in termination of your current contract. Good thing you do not work here.
Yeah, tell me about it. What's the local news?
No doom with this quake. A helpful reminder that subterranean particle fracking has resumed after its recent hiatus. Residents and workers alike are encouraged to heed the warning announcements and brace themselves for any turbulence when the blasts go off. Thankfully, you can rest easy knowing that detonations no longer occur at all hours of the night. Feel free to toss your alarm clocks, however, because they resume bright and early every morning.
Got more to say about the local news?
Gone, but not forgotten. Rumors swirl about the return of the famed Red Devils. Authorities have reportedly been in discussions to re-establish Mars's most elite fighting force. Of course, I've been reporting this news for 15 years straight. But yes, surely, this time it's really going to happen.
And more?
There is currently no new news to report.
Perfect. Let me check.
Why did the snowman need a moist towelette? Because his arms were sticky.
I get it. I don't need anything right now, no.
Then my instructions are to sit here, do nothing, and be ignored. My programming indicates these are 3 of my favorite things.
Okay.
Sidonia City Security is here to keep you safe. If you see something...
You're not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
Don't hesitate to report it to...
No, Travis? No.
...any security officer.
Thanks, Travis. Okay.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them.
Nice. That's a... Oh, you're a named person as well. Hi.
Got a problem or something? Just messing with you.
Particle detonation imminent.
It's so funny.
Be advised
What's
to
his
secure
story?
loose artifacts.
My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself.
3, 2,
What do you think of the mining work?
Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Way better than my last job at Chunks, though.
You ever hear about this Heart of Mars thing Layla's been talking about? Oh, he's the Heart of Mars thing.
What? No. She's never told me about it. Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone knows about that they're just keeping from me? Probably think I can't keep a secret. Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever it is anyway.
Mars Heart. Is that like a thing?
particle detonation concluded.
What? Am I too much for you?
To resume normal activity.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Hey there. You a new hire? I thought all our positions were full.
Actually, I'm just helping Trevor with a new project. I forgot who Trevor is.
Oh yeah? You know, I heard him talking about trying to get someone to help us out with our equipment situation. That must be it. Well, I hope it works out, because my cutter keeps breaking down on me, and that shit's getting real old. Anyway, I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something else I can help you with?
Nice to meet you, Andres. Have you ever heard of the Heart of Mars thing?
Heart of Mars? Oh, you best not get mixed up in that. I'm not gonna stop you, but don't tell me I didn't try to warn you. Nothing good can come of it.
What is it? Mars is pretty harsh. How's the mining pay compared to other places?
Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire early if I wanted to, and do something else with my life. Still not sure that's what I want yet, though. Other operations? I'd probably have to put in another 10, 15 years to get to where I am today. Deimos seems to prioritize its employees, which is a nice change of pace from the industry.
Seems like they're all okay with the employment. So you're thinking of retiring?
Just from mining, not work entirely. I think about it every time my contract comes up. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance, but it's hard watching my kid grow up without me. And it's not easy on his mom either. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well. And I want to earn enough so that my kid never has to do what I did to make ends meet.
You should retire. Spending time with family is more important than money.
You're not wrong. It's becoming more and more clear that's what's important to me. But at the same time, they understand. Either way, it's gonna be a tough call.
Been doing this a while then, huh?
About 15 years now. It's good work, good money. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. They live well, but I hardly see them. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I let my contract renewal lapse and I finally retire.
Well, good luck.
Okay, bye.
Adios.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 18? Enroll them in a United Colonies distance learning program today. Your children will be provided with routine programs
I don't think.
teaching them art, science, mathematics, history, and more, all in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
For a mining colony, I guess. Sorry, I don't really have much to say.
Understood, Rivka. Maybe not yet. Good, next on the list, huh? Samuno?
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training.
It's okay, I've done mining work before with Argus. I know how to be safe.
Oh, Argos. Didn't know anyone actually survived their operations. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know Argos. They're good people. Their safety record's actually pretty good. They stand to beef up their security, I hear. But that's neither here nor there. I'm Salmond. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmond. I don't do nicknames. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Not much. Been mining this rock for longer than anyone. Going on 30 years now. And before you ask, I don't talk about my life before that.
Understood. So you have a dark secret past?
I do, and it's gonna stay that way, since I don't have any reason to trust you yet.
You ever think about retirement?
Yeah, I get it. I'm old. To answer your question, though, no. This is the life for me, and I'm gonna do it until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. Whichever comes first.
Admirable. Someone was telling me about the heart of Mars. What do you know about it?
All I know is that it's bad news. If you go out looking for it, you're gonna have a bad time. Seriously, just trust me on this one. Forget you heard anything about it and move on. It's not worth your trouble.
That's the second person who told us to move on. Thanks, Simon.
Adios.
Adios.
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a fall into Sidonia's lower level is still likely to result in injury or death. Please exercise caution near
This is where
balcony
that
edges.
little place was, right? We're gonna check out.
This life ain't easy, but it pays. The bills.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Hey, we're making bank right now. Maybe not as much as completing quests, but... every little helps. A whole lot of things we can't do anything with. Right, this is a bust.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
We've met every single person ever.
I hope you've got your own cutter. I don't have any to lend out.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Hearing
loss? No way! I am not going to help you murder these people!
What happened? I didn't murder anybody. When did I murder anybody?
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Graffiti and other street art is not tolerated per Sidonia City Ordinance 5.82. Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines, not exceeding 5,000 credits or 100 hours community service.
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Actually, I'm just helping Trevor with something.
Ah, well, say no more then. Trevor's good guy. And I know he's been worried about some stuff lately, so it's good someone's able to help. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
Well, there you go. So you program Gnome, huh?
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements.
Clever.
I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say.
You know, you're taking the initiative, you're being creative, and you're helping Gnome out. That's pretty good. You got any good mining tips?
Very funny. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No. She seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog, but we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag.
No one sent me, I was just asking. Miner to miner.
Oh, you're a miner too. Funny, I didn't think there were any new contracts starting. Which means you must work for a rival company. And if you think I'm going to divulge trade secrets, you've got another thing coming. Look, I won't report you, because we've all been there, but I'm not going to help you either. I like this job. I don't have any intention of losing it over something like this.
I was just asking you for some tips. Have you been here long then?
This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Oh, so that's the eye color we keep seeing all over the place. Why'd you want red eyes?
Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings.
So you mentioned something about the heart of Mars. I'd like to know more.
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return, and every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
Ah, you're just trying to push us to it, huh? Cursed ore, are you pulling my leg?
What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here.
Why is it called the heart of Mars?
Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough.
So why haven't you gone after it?
Fair question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. And frankly, I don't need the money. So, I don't really feel the need to involve myself with the prospect of a potentially deadly cursed chunk of titanium.
It all sounds kind of far-fetched, but I'm willing to check it out.
I know cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed, but it's probably still dangerous out there, so be careful. I'll give you location of the cave. Good luck.
Cool, thanks.
Hey, see you around, I guess.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Is there anybody else we need to... Not these guys.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks. God, I'm so tired.
Okay, we've already been here. Is there anything up there?
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Not much of anything going on. see one person.
What's up?
Demo Star Yards acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contributions to our prosperity.
Zerk, not anything. Okay, I think we are ready to bounce out of here. Oh, we haven't spoken to you. Oops, my bad.
Very satisfying about blasting about pieces of Mars.
There's still a lot of mining to be done here in Sidonia?
Sure is. Mars is rich with mineral deposits, even this close to the city. Although we're also clearing out the space here to make way for possible future city improvements.
Wow.
Not sure what's gonna go here when we're done, how long it's gonna take, or even if it'll ever happen, but it'd be nice to see the city grow.
Oh, she's pretty chipper. What do you do here?
Oh, I'm the blasting supervisor. I help take care of tricky deposits and expanding sections of the mine using controlled detonations. It's much faster than normal mining, but also more dangerous.
No, like already. Blasting seems like it could be challenging in this environment, is it?
That's why it takes someone with my qualifications and supervision to do it right. Or else terrible things can happen. About a year ago, some rookie kid thought he could increase his yield, so he strung up a bunch of charges and almost brought down a whole cave. We tightened up safety protocols since then, and haven't had any accidents since. Well, at least none related to explosions. Not my team's explosions, that is.
Now you know what you're doing. Is there a lot of blasting going on here?
Not as much as there used to be, but Mars is still ripe with minerals for the taking. Did you know they used controlled particle detonations in the deep mines? Crazy, huh? It must have been awesome to set all that up. I just use regular old explosive charges in my detonations, but I take what I can get, huh?
You sure do. She really loves blowing things up. What do you know about this Heart of Mars thing I'm hearing about?
Oh, that? It's a legendary chunk of titanium ore that any miner would love to get their hands on. I can only assume Layla told you about it. She's obsessed, but too scared to go after it herself because of the curse. But you do you. Don't let her scare you off.
Oh, thanks.
See you around.
Ciao.
Have you checked your air filters lately? The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration units every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or improper.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere?
Respiratory illness. Remember, keep it breezy so you don't get wheezy.
I'm glad you're okay. Now we're
not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
Let's bounce.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Staying safe?
Chris Cullen, hi.
How's it going?
You don't, what's it like to be a Marine?
Not sure if I ever wanted to be a Marine per se. This is just where life took me. Growing up, all I ever wanted to do was leave New Atlantis and see the settled systems. Joining up with the Marines was the easiest way to do that. Best decision I've ever made.
How'd you like being stationed in Sidonia?
I don't mind it too much. Things can be rough here, but that's sort of why I like it. I'll admit, though, that I'd like to be stationed somewhere else someday. Not that I don't like it here, but I'd like to see what else is out there.
You don't seem like the Marines.
What? Do you mean I'm not miserable like them? Guess not. Yeah, it might not be the most glamorous post and the work can be tough, but it sure beats the hell out of whatever I'd be doing back home. Writing papers, presentations, doing spreadsheets. Nah, that's not for me. I'm happy to be here, and I wish my family would understand that.
Oh, that's the brother. I think I met your sister in New Atlantis. She seems really worried about you.
Yep. My family doesn't like that I joined up with the Marines, but nobody's more worried than my sister. I feel bad. Her birthday's actually coming up, but I'm not able to visit her. She's gonna be worrying about me on her birthday. Actually, maybe you can help me with that. Would you mind giving her her birthday presents the next time you're in New Atlantis?
Sure. I can do that.
Awesome! You're making my life a whole lot easier right now. Thanks for doing this. And tell her I said happy birthday.
A reminder that particle detonation
Take it easy.
beyond the city
Thanks,
limits
Evan.
between the
Can we
hours
get
of
that as higher?
1400
Like all
and
black.
1800 local time.
Oh no, he's moving.
Hello.
Just smell that dusty air.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Thanks, Robin. I'm back. Oh.
Both Arbron and Tayo are owned by Refugium, so yeah, you're supporting them anyway.
What do you say?
Don't get me wrong, it's not a sin or anything to buy their products. I'm just making sure you're aware.
Hello, friendhead. Let's leave that. That's a lot of ammo. So, Mitch. Benjamin. Mitch?
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
No, I just dropped by because I heard you needed some help.
Oh, yeah? Word gets around, I guess. Well, if you got a way to get off world, then maybe you can help. I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble.
What are the Dragonstar Force books about?
They're these old science fiction fantasy books about space and good versus evil and a mysterious magical relic called the Dragonstar. Now, there's this team of heroes who fight space wizards and dragons, demons, and whoever else seeks to take over the galaxy using the Dragonstar.
I'll do it, but the pay had better be good.
Don't worry, you'll get your money as long as you bring me that first edition copy of Dragonstar Force Volume 1.
Caution. Subterranean particle.
Thanks,
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground. Or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's knock these out. Nice.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Whew. Working the deep
hold
mines,
on,
that's
let's
when
hold
you
on
do
for a
the
second.
business.
Let's even be.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section the other day. Not going to be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
Go through the page.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Please keep the long track.
40% chance. It's kind of unlikely on the first attempt.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section the other day.
Right where I belong.
Not
Was
going
my
to be
bed?
able to get that image out of my head for a while.
I can imagine. Come on, we're wasting time. Time is money. So why do this?
Found a
when you can
clutch
go
of
and do it
heat
fast?
leeches, breeding in the utility section the other
Can you
day.
believe some people just throw
Not
stuff
going
away
to be
when it
able to
gets
get
old
that
or
image
busted?
out of my head for a while.
Yeah, no, I can't believe it. I really can't.
My shop may not look special, but it's locally owned and independent.
Jane Villa.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours until
community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
Can I help you? Running an independent shop by yourself must be hard work. Maybe I can help you with your issue.
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened.
Another ship. What do you think happened to him?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there. This was Eric's first real piloting job and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something.
Oh, no.
Could just be my overactive imagination.
I can go track down your ship and pilot.
Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least.
Gotcha.
And try to bring them both back in one piece.
If he's alive.
You're gonna find my ship, right?
You run this place all by yourself?
Yep, that's me on the sign. Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchise businesses in Sidonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope one day is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo.
Cool. Why'd you choose to open a shop on Mars of all places?
Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it.
Too bad we can't invest in shops in this game, like we can in Fallout and Skyrim or Elder Scrolls.
Sure, I've probably got something here you'll like.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out. We've got a cutter. Nothing we really want, to be fair. Black leather jumpsuit. 5 health and O2. No carry rate. Leave it. Ah, med packs. Have some money. No miss. You don't take stolen goods, do you? Doesn't. Sorry. That's all we got.
See you around.
Catch you later. Good luck. What's your name, by the way? Jane. Jane Vella.
Enroll them in a United Colonies distance learning program today. Your children will be provided with routine programs to
You said she had the name outside, right?
history, and more, all in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
Not seeing it. Right, what's happening? In here.
Faith in the greatness and ingenuity of the human spirit is what helped us spread among the stars.
If you know anyone in need of food or shelter, please.
Let me show you my ingenuity.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Horace and I may disagree on matters of faith, but we both try to do what we can to help those who feel lost with our community.
There's Horace.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she... still one of my best friends.
Hey!
Oh. They really want to hold on to their sources.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
That's a lot of ammo.
UC security!
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out here. But there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars.
Years ago, I moved to Sidonia on a whim. Never thought I'd stay for as long as I
Caution. Prepare for today's final subterranean particle detonation. Be advised. Security!
Oh, come on. That was a 90% chance.
20 years ago, I moved to Sidonia on a whim. Never thought I'd stay for as long as I have.
Subterranean particle detonation. Be advised to secure loose articles.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Or remain seated in the event of unforeseen travel. Detonation.
What a long day.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All are welcome. Enlightened or
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key. Understanding the universe.
Getting a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff.
What a day, huh?
Don't make it things harder!
Oh, come on.
I may be older, but I still got plenty of energy.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
Let's stop you!
Oh, please. That was 98%.
The hell
He loves his chunks. Okay, fine. Fine, keep it. Keep the chunks.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harmful.
There's nothing like fresh air filters, am I right?
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Oh, damn it.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Hey there.
New to Sidonia? Hope you like sand.
Whoa,
Don't be stupid!
she's carrying another load.
New to Sidonia? Hope you like sand.
Okay, got the credits. Damn it.
Taking a long trip on one of those Trident cruises soon. I'm excited.
Stop in the name of...
What is happening right now? Does nobody want to just chill?
Junks will take years off your life, I'm telling you. Hey, some once.
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh? Doesn't look anything like one.
Come on, we got this. That'll do. Right, we've got a bunch of
It's
people
not easy
over
living
here.
in Sidonia.
I swear that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said. So's the crippling depression.
Hey there.
How's it?
Don't mind me. Carry on. The citizens.
Sometimes
Sorry, citizen. You
feels
carry
like
on
the
talking.
UC forgets we're out here. But there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars. Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out here. But there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange. As far as the eye can see. Ugh, start to wear on you.
Let me relieve you of your burdens.
Being a miner is dreary. Being a mining executive is just weak.
Yeah, thank you, Spectrum.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
Let's go and speak to these people. There's at least what, 3, right? 4.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you, my friend.
Never forget, there's nothing humanity can't accomplish through science and working hand in hand with one another.
Okay, Choice. Joy? Joy?
Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
What kind of assistance do you offer?
We're here to serve the Cydonia community in many ways. While we don't have a belief in a greater power, we have faith in humanity that people will always strive to better the human race. As a community, we come together to help those in need. Food, shelter, basic amenities. We'll provide because that's what people do for one another.
So you're basically like a charity or a community, right? No, I don't think I need anything right now.
We'll always be here if you need something, or just want to meet people. Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion. He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think?
Horace is right. You wouldn't even know what good is without God. Objective good, right? Not subjective.
While I don't agree with you, I can definitely respect that opinion. Even if that higher power is a construct of the human mind, that construct serves as a sort of moral foundation, which drives people to be good. And if that divine morality developed early enough in human society, then maybe it still serves as our moral foundation, whether or not we have faith now. Thank you.
Anything about a
Horace will be glad to hear about our conversation.
She just added a whole lot of her own thing. Which one? Which one?
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh? Doesn't look anything like one.
Of course.
Faith in God is what brought us to the stars. Greetings, my child. Is there any assistance the Sanctum Universum can offer you?
What are you wearing on your head? No, I don't need anything. I just want to talk.
Very well. I would be happy to take the time to speak with another child of God. Perhaps you would like to hear more about our benevolent Creator.
We can stay and listen if you like. I find theological discussions to be quite interesting.
The Sanctum Universum will always be available to you, if you wish to know more.
I'm a firm believer in the Almighty who cares for us and guides us to the stars.
Then you are already on the right path. May God's grace and blessings be with you always. If you ever find yourself needing spiritual guidance, I will be here for you.
You mentioned something about offering assistance to those in need.
We will always offer assistance to anyone who needs it, regardless if they choose to follow our faith.
You got any weapons?
One is not conditional upon the other. We would never turn someone in need away. And we will happily serve those of any level of need.
You know what, let's keep it general. I'd be gracious for anything you have to offer.
Certainly. Take this, and may God be with you.
Thank you so much.
I'm always available for your religious needs.
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balcony is prohibited.
Now, where's the other person? There she is. No.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work, good pay. I can't complain.
I swear, that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Boris is good people, but I prefer Joy's line of thinking. We gotta find our own way.
Yeah, your own way.
If you need a quiet spot to think, the community center's a good place.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I lived a pretty quiet life to start, but the quieter things got, the more noise I made. Got into trouble, did the whole teenage rebellion tour, that sort of thing. Dad used to say I was made reckless by boredom, but I think he deserves some of the credit.
What brings you to the community center?
I came to do a little good old-fashioned soul searching. You'd think it'd be easy to find, given it's my soul. But nope. Turns out it's a lot harder than it looks. Later.
Later, alligator.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said. So is the crippling depression.
Anybody else?
It's not easy living in Sidonia.
I appreciate that Horace and Joy are preachy, but not too preachy.
Have we had an introduction yet, Hattie? Yes, we have. Hattie?
Boris is good people, but I prefer Joy's line of thinking. We gotta find our own way.
Sanctum Universum, House of Enlightenment, they both have good points. I say, put them in a ring. Let them sort it out in the old way.
Can't do that. Because she's always busy doing something. Wow. You want me to spot you?
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
What do you think of the caretakers here?
Joy and Horace? I think they get along well enough. Sure, they argue, but that's a good thing. Disagreement's healthy. What good are your beliefs if you never have to defend them?
And why are you here?
Not to get all sappy, but I lost a son in the war. It's been 20 years, but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it. Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. So I come here to try and get peace.
Understandable. You said our son, not... Oh, not just son. So maybe you have other children?
See ya.
Adios. Oh, this guy. Have we met? Oh yeah, we have. We actually moved all the way from there to here. Right. That section's
Is
done.
Mars treating you well?
Always nice to kick back in the broken spear after a long day.
What is that? On the marine barracks.
I don't care what anyone says, this is still a tough assignment.
Let's see how tough the marines are.
Still clear.
Don't be stupid.
Fairly tough.
Proud to be a UC Marine. Hoorah!
This place reminds me of my UC Navy training barracks. Cold, cramped, and offensive.
The office of Governor Hurd.
I want to just see that from him because he said hoorah.
Always be ready for anything.
He's not gonna let me see. Okay, these guys are tough. Tough nuts to crack. That's for sure.
Using security.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
If you could tough it out on Mars, you could tough it out anywhere.
Come on, look away.
Glad there ain't no wars, but we still need to be prepared.
Fine. Awkward position. Understood.
Word of advice? Don't mess with Marines.
Literally messing with the marines right now.
Clear.
Like, literally right now.
Why'd I have to be stationed on Mars of all places?
As we can attest for the last couple of episodes, line of sight from other people doesn't really matter to me. It only seems to matter on stuff
Mars treating you well?
Fairly well. Any ammo packs, weaponry?
They may have disbanded the Red Devils long ago, but we can still be an elite fighting force.
Sure you can.
The Red Devils used to train here on Mars. Imagine being part of that. The military life may be tough, but damn it, I'm gonna make my family proud. I'm just proud to serve the UC. We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony war.
Sure thing. Now we're talking.
Can't wait to get shipped off to another base.
Come back here.
I don't care what any...
Come back here, you.
Staying safe?
Yeah. Yeah, Chris. Thanks. What are the chances? Is it even possible? Must be. Maybe I can come over here. Yes. Done.
Always be ready for anything.
Okay. Let's try with these.
Head just doesn't. I better not be getting sick.
I wonder if
just
you have chameleon. Hold on. Backpack.
Right where I belong. Wish my family understood that.
Around the chameleon right now.
Security, stop right now.
I better not be getting sick. Head just doesn't feel right.
I mean, it's only 11. Everything like that. you rest a little, Sarah. Don't worry.
Just smell that dusty air.
I don't
If you
think
can
that
tough it out on Mars,
that's the
you can
area
tough it out anywhere.
now. You guys don't even have your uniforms and stuff? Outfits? Nothing?
How's it going?
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Strategic. This.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia. While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not discouraged, operating
That's
heavy
right.
machinery while under the influence is dangerous to yourself and those around you. Please always drink responsibly.
Just smell that dusty air.
Got nothing done. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, we're looking at. There's another place up here to the left.
Do you ever get songs stuck in your head? Sometimes I have to make up my own songs just to get rid of them.
Oh, that's Renee. Hey, Renee.
Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad said not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored.
Sure. Can't argue with that logic. We can talk. I'm Melik.
See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Are there lots of other kids your age to play with around here?
Not really. I mean, there's Taye. He's a good friend. But he's also one of my only friends. There aren't many kids on Mars, because my mom says that this is really only a place where people come to work hard jobs for a little while. But I wish there were more kids, because it gets boring, like when Taye is busy and my mom and dad are off working.
I don't think we've seen Tyre around. Do you like living in Sidonia?
It's okay, I guess. It's better than living outside, because Mars can't support life outside and I'd die. But Maybe it would be nice to live on another planet someday. I think I used to when I was a real little kid. And sometimes my mom and dad would take me to visit my grandma and grandpa in New Atlantis.
Oh, there can't be much for kids to do around here.
I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since they're so mopey all the time. It makes them smile. Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help put them up for me?
Sure. Just tell me where to put them up.
You will? Thank you, thank you, thank you! People are gonna be so happy! Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much!
No worries. All good. Good luck, kid. You probably shouldn't watch this. They're not good for kids. Pickpocketing, stealing isn't. She won't understand. I think this is her room, right? I'm not gonna take him from here. Gotta have some boundaries.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
No, people are going to love those new drawings of Space Frog.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of boots.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
I know you're being helpful, but you really don't need that axe.
Sometimes I wish I had taken an easier job.
These lockers so far have been precious. Nobody's said anything, so that should be fine. miners are here. I thought these were just additional miners. These are people we've met and spoken to and looted already. Now we've come to the place of safety. Must have something. Hank? Sorry, so sorry. Right, let's bounce.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Please move to avoid injury.
Yeah, I think we should check everything else actually. There's not much else we can do apart from go up a level.
When I get older, I'm gonna work in the mines, like my dad did. So I can save up and buy my mom a house somewhere nice.
I'll just stay. I wouldn't do this if there's any actual call out of these actions that I'm doing.
Growing up in Sidonia, you gotta be tough.
Kai, do you know what's happening right now? You're being robbed. Feels kind of bad because they're cool.
Hey, I haven't seen you around here. Best not be looking for trouble, right? I've seen some karate videos.
Hey, you don't know the trouble I've seen.
Hey, who are you?
Name's Melek, and you are?
Nice to meet you. I'm Taye. I live here in the condos. Sorry, I don't usually talk to strangers, and I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about lots of different things right now. I don't really know what to say.
You seem concerned about something. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I'm just worried about my mom. She gets sad all the time, and I just want to help her. She's been that way since my dad died. Only, she doesn't like me talking about it to other people. So, I probably shouldn't. But you know what? Maybe you should talk to her? She says she doesn't get to talk to too many other adults much. Maybe talking to her would help. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Right?
Yeah, definitely. So is there like a school around where... What you do for fun around in Sidonia?
I don't know. I guess we just make up some games.
Usually I just hang out and talk with Renee since she's close to how old I am. Sometimes we go to the community center and they have stuff to do there, like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them. I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking. And like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on.
Better you don't. Is there a school around here or something?
Nah, there's no school in Sidonia. My mom says it's because everything's so packed together, there's no room for it. But also, there's almost no kids here either, so it doesn't make sense to have one. Instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, I guess, but it'd be cooler if I got to hang out with more kids my age. Like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I think she probably feels the same way. Having a real school would be nice.
True.
Later then.
Adios, dude. Let's speak to your mom, Anna. Sorry to wake you.
Ugh. Don't tell me my son Tai invited another stranger to come talk to me again, did he? That boy means well, but he's gonna drive me crazy someday.
Oh, I did meet him. He said you were having a tough time.
Gotta hand it to him. He's got his ways of looking out for me. My son means well, and I know he's just trying to look out for me. My husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. It's been hard ever since.
What happened to your husband?
Keith died in a mining accident a few years ago. It wrecked me. Here I was, stuck on Mars, suddenly alone with a young child. I still haven't really recovered from that. I don't really know what to do.
Why don't you leave Sidonia?
When Keith died, Deimos settled with us. Per the settlement, they agreed to buy this condo and allow us to live here rent-free until Tae turns 18. Finding work that I can do as a single mother here on Sidonia has been almost impossible. What little money we do get from the settlement every month goes directly towards what we need to live. To be fair, Deimos provides us with a sustainable lifestyle. They take care of health expenses, food, and more. But it's not enough to pick up and move.
What do you do for work?
Now? Nothing. I haven't worked in almost 10 years, not since we moved here for Keith's job. I had originally been offered a job here at the local Galbank branch as its manager. But not a week before I was due to start, they announced that the Sidonia branch was to be fully automated instead. It was never meant to be permanent anyway, but then when Keith died, I needed to take care of Tai full-time. Not many jobs here for a single mom.
How does your son cope with all of this?
Tai is good. He obviously misses his daddy, and he's bright enough to understand the situation we're in. He keeps talking about how he wants to get a job and help move me out of here. He's a good boy. I don't know what I'd do without him. I just hope he doesn't have to get a job in the mines. I couldn't stand the thought of losing 2 of my guys to that life.
Now I feel bad about taking your money. Yeah, here's 2,000 credits. Maybe this will help you.
Oh my. Are you sure? That's... My gosh, it's so generous. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to put it away into savings for Tai. Maybe we can afford a better education for him. Or get off this planet someday. Then he won't have to work in the mines like his daddy. Thank you so much. If I can ever find a way to repay you, I will.
How incredibly kind. I'm continuing to learn things about you. Good things.
You're truly lucky to have a friend who shows such generosity to a total stranger. I'll never forget this.
Not a lot of kids here. Sometimes you've got to make your own fun.
Don't mention it. Hope you find a way to improve your lives. Really taste place. No, it's Mitch's.
Oh, for God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
Can't. I really can't. Ah, the Count of Monte Cristo. Love that. No retro games. Batman. Sorry, Mitch. Man, that place really is awesome. New bathrooms. Nothing. Governor's room. Let's see how the rich live. So far, very
I
poor.
believe this is where the city's governor lives. I don't think we've been invited here, so perhaps we should leave.
Trust me, it's fine. Trust me. Just in case we get caught and sent to prison. If nothing else is spacious. Guess the governor hasn't made his way here. See me. Okay, that's a lot. Sell. Like governor, you're spoiling us. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Government. Oh. Okay, you can sleep in this bed. This gives us a shot. Do those. Messages. Thank you. Governor Hurst, I just wanted to extend our gratitude for seeing that our mutual interests were kept in mind with the shipping fiasco last week. Had it not been for your persistence in hounding SysDef to locate the missing shipment, I fear it would have had major financial reparations for our business associate and put our partnership in peril. Thank you again for making clear that you value the trade authorities' presence here on Mars. Octai Empire. Have you come across the trade authorities? Well, I don't think we have. Retreat. Good news, honey. The retreat has been extended for another month, and they've asked me to continue my seminar. I know it's not easy being away from you for so long, but I've been enjoying my time here and the money's good. So I'm fairly certain that I'll accept their offer. It's just another month, then I'll be home and we can hopefully get the rest of the family together for a visit, or maybe we can do some sort of off-world reunion. It's always hard to plan a big get-together in Sidonia, but maybe we can see about renting a space in New Atlantis. Anyway, I miss you lots, and I'll be home if you know it. Love, tomorrow. Let's see if you ever come across tomorrow. Ari Neon. What do you say to the next weekend in Neon? I know a place we can meet up. Glenn. Neon sounds good. Sounds great. Count me in. I haven't been in forever, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Just let me know where, when and where, and I'll be there. S. Uh-oh. Expansion. Governor Hurst, I looked into what it would take to expand your condo. Realistically, I've got to say that even if you can afford it, it's not a good idea. Structurally, as you know, we need to make do with the space we have in Sidonia, and adding on to the Lux condominiums just isn't feasible at this time, without risking the integrity of the building and the structures around it. Your best bet will be to buy an adjoining unit and knock out a floor or a wall to assimilate it into what you got. But even then, that'd hurt the Sidonian housing market. I urge you to wait until the crater project is finished. Once the miners clear up enough space, Maybe we can think about expanding the city into it and pushing the mines further out to make room for more residential buildings. Sorry for the bad news, Anton Friedman. Quick favor. Hey Dad, as you know, we've had some costly repairs to the house recently, and I'm dipping down into my last 200,000 credits to pay the contractors. I was wondering if you could transfer some more credits into my Galbank account sometime soon, just in case. Thanks, Dad, I appreciate it. Yes. How's Mom? Is she back from her treat yet? Give her my love, David. That's where the donations come in handy. See ya. I really believed you last time. Well, I'm done. First what happened in Neon, then all this talk about cutting me off? After all I've done for you? Bastard. You're a bastard, you know that? You think you can just get away from me like you have no use for me anymore? Well, I've got news for you. I know more than you wished I knew. I also still have the spare key to your ship. By the time you get this, it'll be too late to do anything about it. Have a nice life, Glenn. S. S. Who's S? Personal notes. To do. Call contractors about the expansion estimate. Message tomorrow. Pick up prescription. Change food delivery time. Transfer funds to David. Cancel hotel in Neon. Rough draft unfinished. My fellow Sidonians, it is with great pleasure that I announce the quarterly GDP is higher than expected, bringing with it one of the strongest economies in Mars history. Many thanks to our friends at Deimos and our other local businesses, large and small alike, who helped make it all possible. With that in mind, autobiography notes. Title names: Governing Mars, Visions of Sidonia, Red All Over, First, A New Future for the Old Colony. Chapter 1, Talk about my early life, what brought me to Mars. Chapter 2, Studying Law, Early Political Career. Chapter 3, The Challenges We Face Together and How I Solved Them. Chapter 4, Looking to the Future, Building a Better Mars Together. This guy's got ambitions.
Running a bypass? Be careful.
Okay, let's bounce. I tell her, right, we did come across Trade Authority. My bad. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with
in Sidonia. An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's target. This newest spate of violence has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the tracker's flight.
How's it going? Can I help you?
Cool. Let's wrap things up here for tonight and be ready for tomorrow, when we head off to Venus to look for the main guy and continue the story quest. What I'm going to do is off screen just offload all this stuff before I finish up for tonight, so you don't have to watch all this. We'll be back tomorrow between 10 to 12 p.m. UK time. Yeah, sounds good? Hopefully it is. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good morning, evening, or afternoon wherever you are, and we'll make some progress tomorrow. Probably get into a couple of fights, who knows. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much, and look after yourselves. See you tomorrow.